Welcome back to the My Managed Career with the Wolves. Here we are, final 4 matches of December. We're looking to round out 2025 with a bang. And of course, we've got the transfer window where we'll look to potentially boost up that centre-back position. We'll potentially look to move on a couple of players and of course look to also boost up the stocks in the centre midfield position, being that we have had some injuries with Doyle and Gomez that have impacted the squad. Currently sit in third position in the Premier League, and of course we've got that quarter-final against Aston Villa, who are currently sitting at the top of the Premier League, so they are in top form at the moment, so it's going to be a big battle against them, which is going to be the first match of this episode. They've currently won 5 of the last 5 matches, so they're going to be looking to put in a big performance here at Villa Park. Of course, we've got a bit of run of form ourselves, picking up 4 victories to start out December. Of course, Machado has been in fine form, and then who other than Kuna up front, who's been phenomenal this season, really been a leader up front for us and really showing his value to the squad. There's been some scares in the transfer window where there has been some offers come in for him, but we've been lucky so far where Matt Hobbs has rejected those offers and he has remained here with the Wolves. Now, looking at the weather conditions, it's going to be a wet pitch out here, so it's going to be potential a defensive battle. And of course, this man here we've got to be mindful of, Ollie Watkins, 29 years of age, and he is a strike weapon up front there for Arsenal. Looking at the lineups, of course, with Aston Villa, they are looking at a 4-2-3-1 with, of course, Ollie Watkins up front. And then we're going with that 4-2-2-2. And then we've got Kuna, Silva up front, Machado, Gluka playing the cam, and then Lamina and Gray playing that centre defensive mid. And then the guy that we brought in off your guys' recommendation, Sedelia, plays a right back position but can play the centre back position. He has been tremendous and really secured that number 1 spot over Gomez, and he's been just absolutely phenomenal for a $7 million pickup. He's definitely potential steal of the season. Aston Villa with a poor pass out 3 minutes in, and we pick it up here 9 minutes. Bailey with the ball. Sedelia once again gets in there aggressively. Nice play. Down to Lamina, down to Gluka. He's got Kuna with him, but he doesn't use him. Takes a shot. And Martinez with the quick hands saves that one over the top bar. Corner here now for the Wolves. 13 minutes. Kuna looking to put it inside the box for the big man. Woe. Puts it up. Doesn't get a clean header. Lamina. Oh, and Gray picks up the scraps there for the first 14 minutes in. And Archie Gray once again looking to take leaps and bounds with his development. He's been phenomenal with his assists, already picking up 4. And now he's contributing with a couple of goals. Just getting himself in the right spot. Picks up the scraps. And we pick up the first here in a vital quarter-final match. We lose this, we're out of the Carabao Cup. And we want to pick up that trophy for sure. Lima pushing across. He does miss on the first attempt. We have gone with a bit of a softer back lineup with Woe and Lima and Bueno taking an opportunity on the left-hand side with Nori on the bench. But hopefully these guys can pick up the slack and put in a good performance. 20 minutes in here, Aston Villa on the attack. Inside the box. Watkins with a big header, almost past Saar, but safe hands by the keeper. Archie Gray here. Down to Silva. He's got Gluka out wide. Looking to take it inside the corner here. Steps it back. Crosses it to Machado, but he's going to be offside on that one. He doesn't get a clean header to it either. But the two cams looking to combine. 27 minutes in here. Lamina underneath it. Kuna. Nice pass through to Silva. Shot opportunity. But he doesn't put enough pace on that one or air. And it's saved there by Martinez. Bueno misses that tackle attempt. Sedelia sliding across. Doesn't get a good angle. Bailey with it at the moment. Brings it back centre field. Kamara. Through to Rogers. Watkins. Woe slides up there. Off the post. Bailey looking to reset, but Bueno comes up. Nice defensive play there by him. And through to Archie Gray. He's going to tap it down here to Machado. Long ball through to Kuna. He's got Silva with him. Steps back. Oh, it's going to be a penalty there. He's been tripped up by the defensive line just before the halftime break. He just puts a knee into that one. Silva was on the outside looking to potentially get a shot away. And Kuna looking to secure a 2-point advantage before the break. And there we have it. Kuna scores his 15th of the season, second of this one, a vital point before the halftime break. And of course, he was the one that delivered that beautiful assist down to Silva before he got tripped up. So it's only just that he gets to put the points on the board with this one. It's a vital 2 points here before the halftime break. So we've got that advantage in this quarterfinal knockout stage. But Aston Villa, quality squad, could definitely bounce back. And it's 62 minutes in here with Onana with the ball. Long pass there from Onana through to Watkins, looking to potentially try to step around Sedilia. He beats him on the outside. Sedilia trying to recover, but Watkins puts it wide. That was dangerous for us on that one. Onana and Watkins combining. 74 minutes in here. Lemina down to Gray. Looking to try to get on the outside. He gets it out to Gluka. Back into Silva. Beats the defender there. Shot opportunity. Stops. Shoots. And Martinez quick with the hands. Gets across on that one. Onana picks up a yellow for that dangerous attempt on Archie Gray. And it's starting to get chippy out there with only 12 minutes left in the match. Machado getting involved as well. It wasn't a good decision there by Onana. Just before full-time siren here. Kamara also on a yellow. Machado trying to push down on Onana. Lemina sliding across. Woe looking to do the same. Nice defensive play there by Lima. It's going to be a corner opportunity here for Aston Villa to round out this match. They put it inside the box. Tapes it down. Blocked there by Gluka. And Sedilia just stands there. Unfortunately, we give up a point. Would have loved a clean sheet here. Sedilia and Gluka, for some reason, just wouldn't move towards the ball. Off Gluka there. Sedilia runs away. Saad just couldn't get across after diving for the first attempt. But we do pick up the victory. We do advance here in the Carabao Cup, so we're off to the semi-final. And we'll find out very soon who that opponent will be at Wembley. Now, strong performance in the wet conditions. Obviously, Kuna playing tremendous up front. And he continued that here today. 54-46 split on possession. Gray was our best player with the 10 out of 10 performance. He was phenomenal, holding down the middle and distributing where he needed to the front line. Looking at the victories around the grounds, Derby beat Watford, Nottingham Forest beat Cardiff City, and Spurs beat West Ham. Now, the first of 3 Youth Academy graduates that will be transferred has moved on for a $1.9 million deal. So that's a nice little potential boost going into this January transfer window. We've, of course, got Arsenal up next. They're 5th position at the moment. They've won 4 of their last 5 matches. So they're obviously in some fine form themselves. We, of course, have won 5 of our last 5 matches, so it should be a good battle here today at the Emirates. Of course, we've had some good battles here with Arsenal across this series, and it's definitely been one that's been back and forth, that's for sure, with victories going either way, but who will pick up the victory today? It's an absolute battle at the top of the Premier League table at the moment. For Arsenal to be in 5th position on the form they're in at the moment, it just shows what a battle it is here in the 25-26 season. And with the expectations from Jeff Shee that we need to be top 6, we need to be on our A game for the remainder of this season, which potentially means boosted up the squad in this transfer window, bring some players in that can just sharpen up our defensive line, as well as give stability in that midfield. Looking at Arsenal, a tremendous squad there with Odegaard, the captain. We'll be going with the 4-2-2-2, and we have brought back our first team players, so Chilwell, Gomez, Sedilia and Nori in the back line, and then we've got Lemina, Gray playing that centre defensive mid. Gluka, Machado playing that cam position, and of course Gudez and Kuna up front at the moment. So a strong squad for us, a strong squad here for Arsenal. Who is the better squad today? We'll find out here with the kickoff only moments away. Goodez fighting for a contract at the moment. Obviously needs to be contributing to 10 goals by the January transfer window for us to renew his contract, or potentially he will move on. And that is the same with Hee-Chan. But unfortunately with Hee-Chan at the moment, he is injured. And there is a possibility that we'll lose him regardless of how strong he's been this season, being the expectation was to contribute to 10 goals. Nori defensively fighting that one off. And we get the ball out to Gomez here. We're going to settle it centre field. Gets the ball out to Chilwell instead. Down to Glucker. Pushing down centre field here. Pushing off defenders. Shot opportunity, but he finds Machado. But again, defensively, Arsenal pushes up. Chip across here to Glucker. Beats a defender there. Shot opportunity, but blocked there by Gabriel. Marino takes it out here for Arsenal, 31 minutes in. Settling it back to the captain, Odegaard. Lemina's going to have to push up. Memphis with it at the moment. Havertz. Gomez pushes down on him, but he's too strong, Havertz. Pushes through. But Sarr with the save. Very lucky on that one. Havertz just putting his body into the line there and really just forcing his way through that defensive line. We need to be better than that if we are to hold out Arsenal here at the moment. Gabriel with a shot attempt, but blocked there by Gray. Another opportunity here, 10 minutes out before the halftime break. Saka putting it inside the box here. Nori underneath, taps it down to Lemina. He gets it down to Machado. He does have Goodez with him, but he loses the ball. And it's going to be a turnover here. Gray with the ball, down to Machado. Taking it centre field there, through to Glucker. He finds Chilwell, who's running a nice line here. Brings it back to Glucker, but he's been tripped up there by Marino, I believe it is. And he does get a yellow, but it is a free kick here just outside the box. And Kuna has been tremendous this season off these free kicks. We're looking to be 26 metres out here, looking to curl it back to the right-hand side. Kuna lines it up. And off the top bar, he puts a little bit too much spice on it. And unfortunately, we beat the keeper, but we can't beat the top post on that one. But still got the ball. Nori with it at the moment. Puts it in for Machado. But it's cleared out here by Arsenal. And it's going to be the halftime. We're going to go into this halftime break all tied up. It's been a big battle here in the first half. We've had Havertz with an opportunity down one end, and then Kuna just there before the halftime break, almost able to break this deadlock. Arsenal here with the ball, 51 minutes in. Memphis Depay. Nice defensive play there by Gomez. Gets the ball down to Lemina. Taking it down centre field at the moment. He's got a bit of space. Gets a nice pass through to Goodez. Shot opportunity. And Goodez secures the first here, 54 minutes in. He's 6th of the season. He's been in, once again, tremendous form since returning back from injury. And of course, this means he's only 2 goal contributions away from that new contract here before the January transfer window. A beautiful pass there by Lemina. Goodez gets on the outside of the experienced Gabriel. And we pick up that 1 point advantage here. 70 minutes in here, Goodez underneath it, unable to get ahead to that one, but he does get the ball back here from Chilwell. Settles it back to him here on the right-hand side. Gets the ball through to Goodez here. Shot opportunity, but Saliba just comes up defensively strong on that one, and that has been Arsenal all today. We had one real good opportunity with Lemina down the middle, and we were able to capitalise on it, but since then, it's been Fort Knox by that back line. Nori pushing down there. White with it, clears it out here to Marino. And once again, Arsenal come up strong in defence. We're past the 90-minute mark, so extra time here. Chilwell putting it inside the box. Kuna unable to get underneath it, but Machado in a shot opportunity position. But Saka with it, and we're going to round that out with a 3-point victory here. A tight match against Arsenal here at the Emirates. But we're able to pick up a vital 3 points for us to remain in this top 6 position. Strong performance by that back line. Lemina was tremendous in defence, but also getting involved in attack. Finding this man there, Goodez, for the first and only goal. 49-51 split on possession. Goodez was our man of the match with a 9.2. And then Gomez was our second best player with an 8.6. Now we head off to Everton here, 12th position at the moment for them. They've lost 3 of their last 5 matches. But looking at the weather, it's beautiful weather here at home. So looking to put in a strong performance here today. Now, if you've enjoyed this episode so far, make sure you do hit that like button as it does help the channel grow. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe as we've got plenty of episodes coming your way in this series. And of course, we've got the transfer window just around the corner. But let's get back to the football here. We're 7 matches into December. We're in tremendous form at the moment. We've won 6 of the previous matches. Can we make it the 7th here today in front of the home fans? And the weather once again is looking fantastic, which means the pitch should be fast, which means plenty of goal scoring opportunities. So hopefully we have a good exciting match here today. Looking at our lineup, of course, we're going the 4-2-2-2, and then we've got Saab between the posts. The back line, Chilwell, Nori, Gomez, Sedilia, Gray, Lamina, Luka Machado, Gudez and Kuna in the striker positions. We're looking potential to have Hee-Chan, Larson and Gomez return back in January. So that's exciting for us to boost up the squad getting into the back end of the season. Looking at Everton's lineup, they're going with the 4-2-3-1. A strong squad across the park there for Everton. It looks to be a change between the posts with Virginia in and Pickford's out. Hopefully the coach doesn't regret that by the end of this match. Let's get the kickoff here. Everton with the ball to start. Gudez pushing down. Lamina's going to have to do the same. Gray sliding across. Nice defensive play there by Gray. Kuna's running a nice line here. Doesn't look to give him the ball. He's going to try and find Gluka, but he should have passed it earlier there, Gray. 11 minutes in here. McNeil with the ball at the moment. Gomez trying to slide back. Does well. Nice defensive play there by Sedilia. Supporting across for Gomez. And we clear it out here with Machado. 30 minutes in here, it's been a battle in the middle of the field. Not much attack happening. Sedilia sliding across here. Chilwell looking to support as well. Poor attempt on that one by Sedilia. Gomez is going to have to support across. And he comes in too aggressively on that one. It's going to be a penalty inside the box. The first opportunity is going to go to Everton here. And they look to potentially pick up the first 15 minutes before the halftime break. Now, Sar's been strong for us this season between the posts. He's picked a couple of the right ways here on penalty, but it's not going to be the case here. We go left, the shot goes right, and Everton pick up a 1-point advantage here, 33 minutes in. Nandia, unfortunately, puts it in that top right pocket. Kuna with the ball here, though. Machado looking to stay aggressive here down to Gudez. Tries to get around to Gluka. He does hold on to the ball here. Gets the ball back to Machado. Shot opportunity blocked. Gudez with it. Dances across the line. And there you have it. 4 minutes after conceding, we score the first here for us today. And 7th of the season for Gudez. That's how you want to bounce back from a poor defensive lapse in judgment by Gomez. Gudez just dances across the line. Gets himself in open space and he just slices it between the 2 defenders, and we go into this halftime break all tied up. It's been a strong performance by Everton in defence. However, we only had 1 attempt on goal in that first half and we're able to deliver it with that Gudez goal. So it shows that when we do get down there, we do have the opportunity to put points on the board. However, that was great defence there. Kuna with the ball centre field. He's got a shot opportunity. He takes it. And there we have it, 2nd goal of the match, 16th of the season for Kuna. And once again, that Machado-Kuna combination working well down that left-hand side. Kuna coming back in that centre midfield with defensive pressure, really causing some trouble. And Machado picks up the scraps and gets him an early ball for that shot attempt. Everton here, 78 minutes in. McNeil with it at the moment down the left-hand side. Looking to potentially cross it in here. He does well. Nori gets underneath it. Oh, you're kidding me. How is that even a goal? Cleared out by Nori. He spins on 1 foot. 26 metres out. How does he hit that for 161 kilometres there? A bouncer. 3 attempts through to Sarr. And Everton title up here, 78 minutes in, but Gudez with the ball. Slowing the play down here. Shot opportunity blocked there by the defence. Davis clears it out. And Sedelia looking to get underneath it, but Nori picks up the scraps here. Hopefully, Sedelia's going to have to fight back. Misses on that attempt. Gomez comes across. Nice defensive play there by him. And we're going into extra time here. Sedelia with the ball. Down to Gray. Through to Gudez here. He's slowing the play down. He's got Glucker running a beautiful line. He finds the ball to him. Shot opportunity. There we have it. The third of the match. Just before the hooter. And we look to potentially steal that 3 points away from Everton. What a play there from Glucker and Gudez. A beautiful line there by the cam. And I believe that was his 10th goal contribution there for Gudez. So he did it in style there. And Glucker just finishes it off with a beautiful shot. And there we have it. Should be the full-time siren. It is. And we do pick up those 3 points here. We keep this win streak alive here in December. But what about that second goal for Everton? How was that 161 kilometres an hour bouncing 4 times past the keeper 26 metres out? Is unbelievable. A typical FC 25 goal there by the AI, that's for sure. Glucker was our man of the match with a 9.9 match rating. Now looking at the Youth Academy, we do have Renard, who is currently upset at the moment. He's unsettled. He wants to move to the senior squad. Let's have a look at his potential, and we might look to do that and then move him on in the January transfer window. It is 78 to 84, which I think is good enough to move across to the senior squad. Now, good news is we've got the 2 injury returns here with He Chan and Gomez. Of course, they won't be playing in December, but we will look to potentially give them some game time when it comes to January. Now, the last match of the episode is against the bogey team of mine, West Ham, currently sitting in 8th position at the moment. It is at home for them as well, so they're always strong in front of their home fans. And we'll look to hopefully round out this December window with a win. I would love to pick up 8 wins from 8 matches here in December and head into that January transfer window in fine form and momentum. Looking at the squad here for West Ham, they will be going with a 4-1-4-1. So that would be the formation they'll be going with today. You got Merritt's between the posts. Looking across that back line, it's strong with the 4-back. Camavinga coming across from Real Madrid is a big addition for them. And then Ward-Prowse will be the captain. Looking at our formation, of course, we're going that 4-2-2-2. And then we've got Saar between the posts. Gomez, Sedelia, Nori, Chilwell, Lamina Gray, Glucker, Machado, then Gudez and Kuna round out the front line here today. And as mentioned, that man there, Camavinga, coming across from Real Madrid, is a big signing for West Ham. He's a tremendous centre midfielder. We've used him before in a couple of series, and he was definitely a great addition to the squad when we did pick him up. And once again, he just bodies Gray there to get a pass through, but unfortunately it wasn't the cleanest. Glucker with the ball here at the moment down the right-hand side. Looking to find Chilwell. Pushing it down centre field. Dancing past the defender. Finds Gray. 7 minutes in here. Gets the ball back to Lamina. He's going to find Chilwell here. Oh, nice step around the defender here. He's got a bit of space here, Chilwell. Shot opportunity. That's his first for the season. 9 minutes in. Great goal there from Chilwell. Puts an absolute move on that defender to get himself in space. Have a look at that. Show and go. Defence couldn't stick with him. And he scores his first for the Wolves. A big first goal here as well. And we're 29 minutes in here. It's been a battle since then. Gray with a long pass. It beats both players there. Glucker's trying to get back. Puts a bit of pressure on him. Misses on that attempt. Gudez sliding across as well. Nice defensive play there by Gudez. Takes a shot. No, he looks to pass it to Kuna instead. And unfortunately, it's cleared out here by West Ham. Oh, we should have potentially taken a shot instead on that one. Well, not potentially. We should have. That was a poor decision there to pass it to Kuna instead. Pressure here. Shot opportunity, and they push it wide just before the halftime break. So we will be going into the halftime break here with that 1 point advantage from that beautiful goal from Chilwell. The way he beat that defender for his first for the Wolves, he's been a great addition since joining the squad in August and really cemented himself down that right-hand side. Gray's trying to push back here. Kudes with it at the moment here for West Ham, pushes him off. Gomez slides across, and a nice defensive push there by Gomez, sliding across from the right-hand side. Corner opportunity, Ward-Prowse looks to put it in the box here. Nori tries to clear it, shot, but saved there by Sarr. Cleared out here to Chilwell. Tries to clear it past the defender in Ward-Prowse. Unable to do so. Ward-Prowse here with the ball, 80 minutes in, straight through the middle. Defensively, just not as crisp as we want to be. Gray pushing down. Sedilia pushing across. Shot opportunity, and he pushes it left. We need to get better there. Hold on to this 1 point advantage here. Sedilia down to Gray. Would love to get a second here just to put icing on the cake. Gluka with the ball. Pass through to Kuna. Beats the defender. Shot there, blocked. Oh, but he gets the second. A beautiful play there from Gluka through to Kuna. Running a great line. And we pick up the second here. Breaking the hearts of the West Ham players 3 minutes before the full siren. And Gluka once again delivering the little magician in the cam position with a beautiful pass through to Kuna. And then that man who's in tremendous form pushes past the defensive line. Shot blocked, but that's not going to stop him. He'll get the second attempt. And he gets his 10th of the Premier League, 17th of the season. Free kick to wrap up this one here. He puts it over the top bar, and that should be it. We pick up the 3 points here today. Our 8th win in December going into the January transfer window. We're just going to clear it across to Nori here. Strong performance in that back line. A few attempts where actually Gomez pushing across was quite strong. I think he's potentially cemented himself to remain here with the club at least till the end of the season. And looking at the performance here, it was a 61-39 split in possession. Kuna was our man of the match with a 9.3, but Sarr an 8.7 between the post. Now, we wanted to end 2025 with a bang, and we did so with 8 matches in December with 8 victories. A strong performance across the park. And we'll be heading into another busy month of football with 8 matches coming our way in January. We've got the semi-final here against Spurs, so that has now been official. And then we start our FA Cup campaign as well. We've, of course, got the Europa League as well. So with plenty of football, plenty of competitions. And it's exciting to see where the Wolves can go by the end of the 25-26 season. Son at the moment is leading the charge with the Premier League goals with 14. Almiron currently tied with Kuna with 7 assists. But the guy that I want to talk about is Sarr between the posts. He's currently leading the charge with 9 clean sheets off 19 appearances. Recently got a new contract due to his performance last season, but he's continued this season and definitely has been a key player for us for our position in all competition. Kuna at the moment 6 goals off 6 matches, so a strong performance in the top scorer in the Europa League. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone in the top 5 in the assist column. But that's going to be it for this episode. We'll run through the stats of the players. Of course, we've got the transfer window just around the corner. And we'll be talking to Matt Hobbs about who potentially will move on in that January transfer window. We've got Gomez, we've got Woe, and then we've got Bueno in that centre-back position that we'll obviously put up for debate with Matt Hobbs about who we potentially list. And then we'll look to potentially bring in a centre-back to replace them and add a bit of depth and hopefully get another Sedilia where it doesn't cost us a lot of money, but contributes quite a bit to the first team squad. Now, looking at the loans, of course, the youth academy players that are in the senior squad, we'll look to send them out in January if anyone wants to pick them up. But we also got Lima and Hugo Bueno that we'll look to potentially send out as well. And of course, we had the 2 players on expectations by the January transfer window in Gudes and He-Chan. And unfortunately, He-Chan didn't hit the expectations, so we'll look to be listing him on the transfer list. But that's going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button as it does help the channel grow. And for those that are new around here, make sure you subscribe for all the latest. And of course, in the middle of the screen will be the playlist of any of the episodes you might have missed. Once again, appreciate all the support. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.